Hello, I'm Dr. Papia Bhattacharjee. In this problem, we have the function f(x) equals 6 to the power x, and we have to sketch a graph of this function right here. In order to do that, we first construct a table of points. So we have x here, and we have the y, which is the function 6 to the x right here. So we plug in some values of x and find the corresponding y values, and then we plot all those points and then join them and get an idea what the graph will look like. So let's start with some negative points, then 0, and then some positive. Let's say we want to know what happens at -3, -2, -1, 0, and then 1, 2, and 3. So the function is 6 to the x. So for the first point, so -3, we want to find 6 to the power -3. Okay, use the property of exponent to rewrite it as 1 over 6 to the 3. And 6 cubed is 216, so this is 1 over 216. Same way, we figure out what happens at -2 for x. So y is 6 to the power -2, but property of exponent tells you that this is 1 over 6 square, and 6 square is 36, so this is 1 over 36. In the same way, for -1, it is 6 to the power -1, and that is 1 over 6 to the power 1, which is just 6. So this is 1 over 6. Now what happens at 0? It is 6 to the power 0, and again we know property of exponent, 6 to the power 0 is 1. For 1, x equals 1, we get 6 to the power 1, which is nothing but 6. When x is 2, we get 6 to the power 2. 6 square is 36. And for 3, we will have 6 cubed, which is 216. So these are our y values for the corresponding x values. Okay, so let's come back to plot these points. Okay, so let's make our y's, let's say we start at 5, then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because you see the y values are increasing pretty fast as x is increasing for each unit of x. And on the left side, we also, for -1, -2, -3, these y values are getting really, really small. Okay, so let's start plotting. For 0, we have the point is 0, 1. So let's start with the positive x first. So 0, 1 is somewhere here, say. And then 1 will give you 6. So 1 is giving you, say, 6. Then 2 gives you 36. So let's see, for 2, we don't even have space here, but you can imagine that it will go up, high up, right? Somewhere farther up. And then 3, we can't even plot that point. It will just go off the board. But you get the idea that how fast the function will be increasing for each unit of x. On the left-hand side, at -1, the function value is 1/6. Again, notice it's kind of difficult to plot 1/6. It will be very, very close to the x-axis. And then further, those other points, 1 over 36 and 1 over 216. I mean, it's difficult to draw the exact points, but you get the idea that the graph of the function will get really close to x-axis, but it will never touch it and it will never cross it. So you kind of get the idea that here it will be hugging x-axis almost, and it will increase without bound on the right hand side. So that will be the graph of 6 to the power x. Thank you.